Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Nation. Now today, having a discussion video, and this one's a little bit interesting actually. It's a little bit different than what I usually do, in some aspects at least, and I'm going to be discussing whether or not Hercule or Mr. Satan, whichever you prefer, I flip-flop, whether or not Hercule had saved the Dragon Ball Z world. Did he save it? And this is something that I've heard from multiple, different viewpoints from other people around the internet, and, even some of my friends have talked about it. And pretty much what they mean by this is that Mr. Satan had saved the Dragon Ball Z, pretty much the whole universe of Dragon Ball Z, because of his performance against Kid Buu. And when I say performance, I mean he helped to power up the Spirit Bomb that defeated Kid Buu, because the whole a lot of the Earthlings didn't want to share their energy with the two strangers, Goku and Vegeta. So him having his voice be lent to them really improvised them to share their energy in it. It ultimately led to Buu's demise, because without Hercule in that particular situation, I'll agree, there's no way they would have won in that particular situation. So what I'm going to discuss is, did he really save the universe? And it kind of seems pretty clear cut that he did, maybe for a lot of people, but I've been thinking about it, guys, and in a way he did absolutely save it. It's what happened. He did save the world, but at the same time he also screwed it up. And what I mean by this is that Kid Buu was formed from the Super Buu, and it was made from Super Buu from taking Fat Buu out of Super Buu's body, and then he reverted back to his original form, which was Kid Buu. Now Super Buu, I'm backtracking here, guys. Super Buu was formed because the Fat Buu split into two, and it formed Good Buu, which is the Fat Buu that we see, and Evil Buu, which is the gray one. Now here's the thing, guys. Hercule did save everyone from Kid Buu with the Spirit Bomb assistance, but the thing is that without Hercule, he wouldn't have befriended Majin Buu, and that ultimately, him befriending Buu, led to Buu's heart opening up, them getting that dog. Basically, I don't know if he would have really gotten that dog otherwise. B is its name. He got the dog, and the dog was shot, and that ultimately leads to Buu's, spiral into, I don't want to say madness, but, splitting into the two beings. And, if it wasn't for Hercule, that more than likely wouldn't have happened, in my opinion. That whole situation, he wouldn't have split into two, and, Evil Buu never would have came to be, and then Evil Buu ate the Fat Buu, and then turned into Super Buu, in which Super Buu led into his absorptions, which led into Goku and Vegeta taking out Fat Buu and leading to Kid Buu. Just so we have all that, cleared up, because there are a lot of transformations for Majin Buu. Now, if we look into it a little bit more, if Hercule wasn't around, like I said, I don't think Fat Buu would have split into the two Majin Buu forms. So that would have ultimately not led to the Spirit Bomb towards the end of the series, really, as well as some other things. Now, if there wasn't a Hercule, the thing that would happen is that Goku would have gone to Otherworld like he originally had planned. He still would have shown Goten and Trunks, Super Saiyan 3, so they would know how to do it, potentially, if they went to the time chamber or not. It's unclear if they would have still gone to the time chamber. I'm guessing they probably wouldn't have, so they may not have learned it, actually. Other than that, Goku is fairly confident that Gotenks would be able to beat Buu, the Fat Buu, so that leads him to trust Goku's word on that, knowing how strong the fusion dance is, because he's seen it done. He knows how powerful it is, so he knows that those two boys can take on Majin Buu. So if they can do that, they go to Gotenks, and whether or not they mess around in their second fight, because they messed around in the first fight and got beat up, but I'm guessing the second time they're going to go Super Saiyan against Majin Buu and ultimately defeat him, I would think. Whether or not they can completely obliterate him, that's unclear, because Buu's very durable, but for all sakes and purposes, let's just say they do defeat him in some manner. Now, that pretty much ends the series right there if Hercule wasn't around. So, yes, Hercule did save the Earth, but at the same time, he also pretty much led up to the problems that had caused the things that he needed to protect it from, and all that stuff. So, he is a hero, but he's also a bumbling fool that had Majin Buu, pretty much got Majin Buu to be a lot more powerful than he originally was in the series. So that pretty much is what I want to talk about, guys. But before I end this video, I want to talk about one more thing that Hercule did do that maybe some of you were thinking of, maybe you think I missed out, but I didn't leave it out. Earlier in the series, when Gohan is fighting Cell, Hercule did in fact throw Android 16's decapitated head in front of Gohan, and you know, he basically coached Gohan, and once Cell stepped on his head, Gohan went into an insane amount of rage and then turned into a Super Saiyan 2, which ultimately led to Cell, yada yada yada, you know, getting beaten up. Super Perfect Cell comes out, and then that whole Kamehameha wave struggle. We all know how the series goes. So the thing is that Hercule have an effect on that part? Well, yes, he did. He did speed up the process of Gohan going Super Saiyan 2. But did he need Super Saiyan 2, Android 16's death to really go Super Saiyan 2? That's not entirely clear, but the more likely scenario is no, he did not actually need it. And I'll leave a link in the description below from Kwaman's Land. It's a video called "Did Gohan Need 16's Death to Go Super Saiyan 2?" Go check it out if you are really sure on this topic. But I pretty much follow that video. I would agree that he didn't really need it. You know, there were other circumstances that would have led him to go Super Saiyan 2, like his friends being beaten up by the Cell Juniors, which was happening at the time. So that would have led him to go Super Saiyan 2. But all in all, guys, I'm just saying Hercule didn't need to be around for the series to be saved, but he did in fact save it. He just caused a lot, you know, those problems in the Buu saga. So let me know what you guys think. Did he actually save the world? Do you agree with what I said? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section below. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much been it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you later.